Welcome to one of the most remarkable gardens I've ever filmed in. Now this is called the Spirit Garden. It was created by Sung Bum Young and I've got to tell you, it is absolutely remarkable. It's a bonsai garden. Bonsai is the same as bonsai is to Japanese in South Korea, but this is an ancient art form and the collection he has here is just spectacular. So we're going to show you around. Over the years, world leaders have travelled here to see for themselves the remarkable achievement this humble man has made here on what was once barren volcanic ground. His story is even more remarkable when you know that he was once a city dweller in the massive South Korean capital of Seoul. But one day he stood up and said, "I love the art of bonsai with a passion and will do something about it." He left the city and his family to find the right place to start building his dream. It was here on the subtropical and incredibly beautiful island of Jeju off the southern tip of the Korean peninsula. How many bonsai have you got here in all the garden?
We have got about 1,500 and 500 in the making, so I would say there are around 2,000.
This is a beautiful bonsai. How old? How old is this?
This fine tree is about 200 years old and was grafted when it was a little tree.
The bonsai are carefully placed in strategic locations all throughout the garden. And there's a couple of varieties that really stand out, like the elm here and also quince, both trees that make spectacular bonsai. Bonsai are created through root containment, pruning and trunk and branch manipulation using copper wires. This allows the artist to shape the angle of a branch, to twist a trunk or to pull down lateral branches to mimic the effect of a spreading canopy. Whilst there are hundreds of different varieties on show here, the pines and conifers stand out as a group of plants that produce the best results when used in a bonsai-style garden. Would you like to create your own bonsai at home? Well, it's as easy as following these steps.
When you see bonsai trees, you have to be crazy about it first of all. And you need your family's support. Families need to do this together. You also need the environment to grow these trees. Sunshine, wind, this kind of good environment for growing trees. More importantly, you should see a lot to learn and put your effort endlessly. You should study if you want to learn. As time passes, you will have piercing eyes to tell good trees. Not all the trees can become good bonsai. You will need to grow your ability to tell whether it is a good bonsai to be or not.
You know, the name Spirit Garden aptly describes what is truly a spiritual experience. And spending time in this garden demonstrates to me just what can be achieved when you've got the passion and the conviction in your beliefs. How's this for spectacular? It's a 1,200-year-old juniper that was transported to this garden from China. How did we go this week? Did you like our first show of this series? We'd love to know what you think, so why don't you become our friend on Facebook? You can ask us questions, give us your feedback, or even ask us about stories that you'd like to see us do on the show.